Samara, this was an incredible game for records. Obviously, you probably heard the PA. Just what clicked for you in particular and the team, especially that performance from the arc?
Kept getting left open. I mean, we're always encouraged to shoot the ball, so whenever we're open, just shot the ball.
Go next to Cora and then Ryan.
Ruby, Kim's been saying, like, once you guys start making your three-pointer, it's gonna be pretty special. Is this what she was talking about with the potential of what this offense could be, and just what are your thoughts on the record-breaking night?
I think it's great. She did say that, it would just be a lot more fun when we start hitting our threes and stuff. But like, we just sharing the ball a lot, and it just makes it more fun for all of us playing team basketball, sharing the ball like we did, encouraging her to break her record, you know what I'm saying? Just playing together.
There you go, Ryan and then Paige.
Samara, when did you find out you tied the NCAA record from those threes in a game? What was your reaction to that?
I was getting updated like throughout the whole game. Everybody was like, you need one more, you need two more. So I knew, but I mean, that wasn't really what was on my mind. I just went out there and shot the ball.
Go next to Paige.
I would like to hear from all of you talking about picking up Samara Spencer afterwards and then how that felt.
She saw me looking at her. She started running.
I had to catch her.
But like, we had to. Like, we was trying to put her on our shoulders, but she fight us so bad. So we couldn't do it, but we just had to lift her up because she had a great game.
Yeah, she knew he was coming though. She knew he was coming. She was trying to hide.
Go next.
How does that feel having teammates celebrate you like that?
It was fun, but I'm not really a touchy person. They know that, which is why they did that. But I mean, it was fun, but I just never again. Please don't.
Go next to Cora and then Paige.
Could all three of you kind of share your thoughts on this? You guys, obviously you shattered program records, but you also were the first team in NCAA history, men's or women's, to hit 33 pointers in a game. Just what is it like to hear something like that, to set that kind of history, especially in like the first year that Kim Caldwell has been here?
I just feel like we practiced our threes so much, so I feel like that was like natural for us. We supposed to have like been hitting our threes, but I feel like we just stayed in the gym. We keep working, like we working on that every day, so I feel like it's finally coming to life, honestly.
I think just, like she said, working on them every day, but just also having more confidence when you're shooting those threes. Like, hearing that was obviously like it's a big thing for us because we was off with our threes at first, but it did make the game just a lot more fun, and I'm glad, and I'm extremely happy for Coach Kim. Like you said, it's her first year. Just breaking records so early in the season is great.
I mean, Mr. Danny brought Coach Kim here to break records, and so I feel like it's kind of inevitable for us to be breaking records. I didn't think it would happen so soon for us to make as many three-pointers as we did, but I knew it was going to come, but I'm glad it happened now so we can actually like see going forward as SEC play gets closer how fun it is when we're making shots.
Go next to Casey and then Maria.
That NCAA record for threes, Samara, to be able to have your name next to people like Caitlin Clark who have made such an impact on this sport, how special is that?
Honestly, it's the reason why I came here. I don't think if I would have stayed where I was at, I would be able to do such a thing. So for me to come here to such a historical program and put my name in the record books, I think it's special.
Go next, Maria.
Z, kind of a non-game question of this game. It probably Kim's in a very good mood after this game, but your clip yesterday about saying that Kim reminded you of a chipmunk has got to be the best answer I've ever heard on a random question from a player. Now you said it, they were adorable, cute, but could have a little wild side to them. Just what was your thought process there?
Honestly, it wasn't no thought behind it. I honestly just said the first thing that came to my head was like, I needed a second to like come up with an explanation. I knew what I was talking about, but I wasn't expecting them to ask me to explain. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just feel like she doesn't remind y'all of a chipmunk. Honestly, like she is so adorable, but she's crazy.
All right, go next to Cora.
Hey, actually really want to hear Ruby and Samara's thoughts on that assessment of your coach. Do you agree? And would you have ever thought somebody would call your coach a chipmunk?
If anybody will call it chipmunk, it's gonna be Z for sure. But I think like her explanation was definitely valid. Like she, can be like the nicest thing in the world from a looking standpoint, but like when she talk, no, it's just no games.
Yeah,
like
no.
just nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's just like it's kind of deceiving. Like you look at her and she's like, oh my god, but then it's just like no.
Don't make her mad.
We'll go Paige and then Ryan.
And this can be for either of you, but in a game like this, what can you learn most about yourselves and as a team?
I would say we can learn from our defensive lapses. I feel like we had a lot. They probably shouldn't have scored as many points as they did on us, but those lapses, they happen, and we have to get better at not letting them happen. And so we're probably going to take away what we did wrong on the defensive end and apply it to the next few games that we have.
Go Ryan, Caleb.
For any of you three, Destiny hit 2 3-pointers at the end of the game, her first points of the season, bench kind of erupted. Just what was your reaction to that?
I was excited. I was really excited for her. Like, Dances worked so hard. She came such a long way, and just seeing that, it's exciting. Like, I was so proud of her for real.
Caleb.
Samara, what do you think it says about your game that you finished with 10 assists while also breaking the 3-point record?
Honestly, I mean, I'm always a willing passer, and everybody knows that. Sometimes I look for other people more than I look for myself, and tonight it just showed that I could look for myself, but also look for other people with the 10 assists.
Go next to Riley, Paige, and then Casey.
Samara, for you again, there was 1 3. I think you banked it in the second quarter, and it looked a little. What was behind that? It kind of looked like you didn't mean to even kind of shoot it.
So the girl who was guarding me, she kind of scared me, and I thought I was gonna airball, and then when I banked it in, I kind of shrugged my shoulders because I didn't expect it to go in. And then when I looked at her, she was laughing, and then I laughed.
Edie Darby checked in for the first time this season. She also had a 3 as well. Just for her journey, especially this season, like what did it mean for you guys to see her out there and contribute the way she did?
It was lit for Edie. Like she, like that's kind of like this. Like she just works so hard every day, and like, we just can't take nothing for granted. We get out there and we get to play. We get, obviously like me, Sam, Z, we get a lot of reps and stuff like that. And Edie gets in when she can. And so like for her to just work so hard and practice, knowing that her reps are limited, and then just to see how it pays off in a game, like it's just amazing to see.
Go next to Casey.
Samara, you mentioned before how Coach Kim has really kind of pushed you to take those opportunities rather than always looking to pass to someone. What has she said that's kind of pushed you to do so?
Keep shooting. Honestly, that's all it is. She just tells me to keep shooting. Sometimes, like, me and Coach Kim joke a lot. And so sometimes I go to her and I'll be like, I'm not going to shoot the ball anymore. And she's like, yes, you are. Keep shooting. So it's just good to have a coach who encourages you to shoot the ball even when you aren't making them.
Cora.
This is for anyway, but when you guys went in the locker room after the game and Coach Kim came in, just what was her reaction to the game? Was she happy? Did she bring up the defense first? What was her message to you guys in the locker room after the game?
One thing about Coach Kim, she's very nonchalant. So it's like you will not get no excitement out of her until we win the ring.
Exactly.
Straight like that. Honestly.
One more from Rhea.
Ruby, you took one of the hardest charges I think I've ever seen a player take. Your mama posted on Twitter, "Don't do my baby like that." Then you go down and make a 3. Just how hard was that hit? That looked like football field hit.
Honestly, like the whole bench was saying, take a charge, take a charge. I haven't taken one this season. And like I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get my feet set, and I got knocked out before I got time to do any of that. So like, but I'll take it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.